Hi guys, welcome back to Lux Munch and Move. So this is going to be the final part, hopefully. I will be narrating, I'll be doing an unhelpful recap of chapter 4 of Verity. This is part 3 of chapter 4. Another unhelpful recap. Anyways, so Jeremy introduces Lowen to Verity's nurse, April. And April just leaves the room, April of course introduces herself and doesn't seem to like Lowen much, and she leaves. I think she leaves the house, Verity's in the room, and she was lying on the bed, and even though she's like technically alive, she seems like really out of it, like out of reality, unfocused, unresponsive, kind of lost in her own world. So to this point, I still don't know if like maybe Verity has given her consent to have a ghostwriter under. If ghostwriter write her books, finish her books, and I'm not too sure how much like Verity is aware of what's going on, and also yes, this adds to the tension. Anyways, after settling in, after being introduced to Verity and everything, Jeremy takes Verity back to his room. Oh, and then before Verity, Jeremy takes Lowen to Verity's room, Verity's office, and before this they have another light-hearted interaction, Jeremy reminds Crew, who was in the room lying beside Verity playing with an iPad, to remind him to take a shower, and the boy's like, no. And he counts down to 5. I think that doesn't work either, so I think he holds the boy by the ankles, and he kind of scares Crew that your brain is going to flip upside down if I keep holding you like this. And this scares Crew, and maybe it does, who knows, because Jeremy did say that he was more intelligent. But this seems to scare Crew, and he goes off to take a shower. Again, this kind of loosens up Lowen, and also us the audience, this kind of interaction, because it's all kind of intense and everything, with April's reaction, Verity being so unfocused and everything there. So yes, Jeremy takes Lowen to Verity's office, and the office is very messy. There's like books everywhere, files all over, and but there's a very big expensive desk and chair, and which Lowen notes that both the desk and the chair are like worth a month of her salary. And and also the room has like books all over, like foreign editions of Verity's novels, like a German edition of her books. And yes, and then they ask, Jeremy and Lowen talks. We find that Jeremy only read the first book in Verity's 9th book series, and he didn't go beyond that. He says that he didn't read past that, and he says that he's kind of scared to go into his wife's head. He doesn't like it, and Lowen also thinks that this is similar to Corey, how Corey mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned, but Corey does say in chapter 3 that he doesn't like Verity's writing style, and which Lowen kind of took it as an insult, because Lowen because Jeremy had earlier told Lowen that they picked Lowen because they're both his wife and her writing style is similar. So maybe, and then but Lowen notes down that unlike Corey, Jeremy's more open about it. And anyway, so they say byes and Jeremy leaves to check up on his son. And and then also before he leaves, he gives her like Verity's laptop and passwords and all that, so that he could go through her, file to see what ideas she jotted down and all that. So after settling in, Lowen starts reading like the second book in Verity's series. She already finished the first book in the car while driving, the audiobook. So this is like the second book in Verity's series, and she's trying to like get a sense of Verity's writing process. Remember, so far Verity writes her books from the villain's point of view, and yeah, after she finished reading the second book all in one sitting, she kind of she goes through Verity's laptop, and she searches through files so that she maybe to find any document or file that Verity might have noted down about what her thoughts on or an outline of the seventh book. And yeah, so Lowen searches through it, and she finds, like, she stumbles upon a file called So Be It, titled So Be It. So Lowen thinks this might be like Verity's outline for the seventh book, and so she opens it and goes through it, roughly goes through the few pages, and she realizes that no, this is something way more personal, maybe like Verity's autobiography from Verity's point of view. And the file, the page starts with this like a very kind of like disturbing or maybe haunting line. What did he say? I think she says, I think back, let me find it, okay? I know I don't prepare. Okay, so the line begins, I sometimes think back on the night I met Jeremy and wonder, had we not made eye contact, would my life still end the same? So that was the line. It is, yes, it does say that, it does kind of points out that maybe aside from the death of their daughters, Verity and Jeremy's marriage had other troubles too. Maybe we don't know what to extent their marriage troubles were. So they might have like deeper issues in their marriage, and Lowen kind of convinces herself to start reading this chapter, to read this. She even knows that this is an excuse. She's like, and she knows that Jeremy probably wouldn't like it, because she checks back like on her door, if it's closed or shut, to make sure no one's coming in. And even though she knows this file is so personal and that Jeremy wouldn't want to know about her or to see it, her curiosity wins, and she keeps reading it. And yes, so that was the end of chapter 4. I'm really, really curious about it. I don't know. I feel like Verity might know more than, probably is aware of more things than we know so far. So I can't wait for chapter 5. It's getting really interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this video is like 10 minutes now. Sorry about this. I'll see you guys tomorrow with chapter 5, or another unhelpful recap. Bye guys. Thank you so much again.